And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Don't forget our next major bulletin is at 6 tomorrow evening. For now, it's good night.
This has been a National 9 News presentation.
I've been a Skyline driver for a while now, and the more I drive my TI, the more I find to like about it. I've owned BMWs and Range Rovers, but this Skyline TI is just brilliant.
Its performance, its handling, its comfortable ride, and all the luxury touches that make driving a Skyline such a pleasure.
Every Skyline's a real winner, and Australia's top motoring writers have voted it a winner too.
The Nissan Skyline range won Modern Motor Magazine's Car of the Year award. Quite an achievement, because this award is voted on democratically and independently by 48 journalists throughout Australia. In the Modern Motor poll, 14 writers gave the Nissan Skyline their highest number of votes, and all but a handful rated it among their top 6 cars, boosting the Skyline's overall point score to 182, 67 points in front of the second-placed Mercedes-Benz 300e. Most writers, regardless of which way they voted, heaped praise on the new Nissan Skyline. Some of the more typical comments were impressive driving refinement, good road holding with sporty appeal, exceptionally well-appointed family sedan, superb engine and gearbox, and easily one of the most refined, capable cars yet made in Australia.
Now let's look at the many attributes that made Nissan Skyline Australia's Car of the Year. Skyline's 3-litre fuel-injected 6 is a remarkable engine. It responds smoothly and instantly. It accelerates quickly at cruising speeds. And there's strong low and mid-range torque, great for towing.
Nissan have been leaders in engineering for unleaded fuel, and Skyline's RB30E engine is engineering know-how at its best, with features like ECCS, or Electronic Concentrated Control System. With this system, the Skyline engine virtually tunes itself as you drive. Microprocessors continually alter the spark timing and air-fuel mixture according to inputs from various sensors.
Technical sophistication like this is just one reason why Nissan Skyline is now strongly challenging the established 6-cylinder locals, Ford Falcon and Holden Commodore. The Skyline 6 is one of the world's state-of-the-art unleaded petrol engines. There's 114 kilowatts of power. It's a stunning performer. I like the strong torque and excellent response of the Skyline 6. It's a real driver's engine. I also like the close ratios of the 5-speed manual transmission. It shifts so smoothly, and you get optimum operating spans for each gear. The 5th gear is a genuine overdrive too. It means extremely fuel-efficient cruising.
Skyline's optional automatic transmission is an electronically controlled close ratio 4-speed, offering 2 shift schedules, normal and power. It features a computer-controlled electronic lock-up torque converter for the most efficient transmission of power in any conditions.
When you've got dynamic 3-litre performance like this, you need stopping power to match.
With every Skyline model, you get big disc brakes on all 4 wheels.
Skyline's performance is matched with superb handling characteristics too.
McPherson struts up front, a 5-link coil system at the rear, and front and rear stabilizer bars make this a remarkably sure-footed car. Skyline's power-assisted rack and pinion steering is speed sensitive. It gives you the reduced steering effort of power assistance with just the right amount of road feel at varying speeds. As you've seen, every Skyline is a driver's car. As well as outstanding performance, Skyline has an outstanding safety story too. There are 2 essential aspects of automotive safety: primary safety and secondary safety. Primary safety covers everything that contributes to accident avoidance, such as features that help eliminate driver fatigue. Secondary safety involves the protection of the car's occupants in the event of an accident. Nissan Skyline's primary safety features are exceptional. Computer-aided, ergonomically designed instrument layout. Adjustable steering column. Superbly comfortable non-slip seats with double locking recliner locks for greater strength and rigidity. The seats are tuned to the suspension system too, for the ultimate in comfort and to reduce driver fatigue. In the secondary safety area, Skyline is equally as impressive. There are very high standards of strength and torsional rigidity, and a monocoque body to absorb and dissipate energy on impact. In fact, the Australian-built Skyline has twice the torsional strength of the earlier imported Skylines. Your first impression on driving a Skyline is that this is a very strong, solidly built and very safe car. As well as being strong and safe, Skyline has really been built to last. Skyline sedans and sports wagons are less prone to minor panel damage because thicker gauge, high-strength body metal has been used extensively. All body panels vulnerable to corrosion and rust are formed from zinc metal, which has approximately 3 times the anti-corrosion performance of normal painted steel. And speaking of painting, Nissan recently opened a new $14 million electrophoretic car painting plant in Clayton, Victoria. It's the first plant in Australia to use a full-dip phosphate system, an important process in rust prevention. The electrophoretic process etches the metal surface to ensure good paint adhesion. The full dip etches internal box sections of the car body not accessible to the older spray method. This painting process is just one more reason why Nissan Skyline can claim it's the Aussie 6 built to imported quality standards. And as further proof of the quality of Nissan Australia's vehicles, every Skyline comes with Nissan's full 2-year or 40,000 kilometre warranty. When your prospect buys a Nissan Skyline, you can be reassured that they'll own a car built to perform and keep on performing for hundreds of thousands of kilometres over all Australian conditions.
We've referred to Skyline as an alternative Aussie 6. Now, let's look at what makes it the winning Aussie 6.
We'll compare Nissan Skyline with Holden Commodore, for example. Skyline GX offers the following standard features over Commodore SL. 4-wheel disc brakes, power steering, power mirrors, split-fold rear seating, tilt adjustable steering, tachometer, digital clock, and digital stereo. Skyline GXE has an even more impressive list of standard features over Holden Commodore Berliner. Air conditioning, 4-wheel disc brakes, power mirrors, remote fuel lid release, split-fold rear seating, high back rear seats, full boot carpet, tilt adjustable steering, warning lights for door ajar, low fuel, seat belts, brake lamp failure, time delay lamp, 4-speaker sound system, rear stereo headsets, rear heat ducts.
How does Skyline compare with the other Aussie 6, the Ford Falcon? Let's look at the top end of the range for an interesting comparison.
The luxury Skyline TI against the Ford Fairmont Ghia. The Skyline offers these features over the Ford vehicle. A trip computer, 4-speed auto as standard, 60 series tyres, variable intermittent wipers, remote boot release, time delay lamp, boot kit, rear stereo headsets, front passenger seat lumbar support.
You can see by those comparisons that you're not only getting quality and performance with Skyline, you're getting a tremendous value package as well. That's why Skyline, the alternative Aussie 6, is the winning Aussie 6.
Nissan Skyline, GX and GXE, sedans and sports wagons, Skyline TI, and the exciting sporty Skyline Silhouette. Silhouette is Australia's car of the year in its most dynamic form. Silhouette is Skyline performance with real sports flair. It offers stylish front and rear spoilers, race-bred alloy wheels and wide 60 series tyres, a limited slip differential, plus all the luxury Skyline GXE appointments. Skyline is the range that became Australia's car of the year, and it's now the winning Aussie 6.
Nissan know-how, building the right cars for Australia.